ever in our history to inherit a diminished country.
John Meeks with Newsweek.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Are you prepared to support live cuts in Social Security and Medicare to achieve some of these savings?
I think it needs to be reformed. Particularly people of my generation need to understand there won't be any Medicare or Social Security if we continue on this path that we're on. The current system that is in place is unsustainable. Now, I do believe that for beneficiaries that are in the system now, we have a contractual relationship. Paid into the system all these years. They're not in a position now to change course. But I think people of my generation, people that are not in there yet, need to begin to accept the simple facts that that Medicare and Social Security is going to look very different for our generation, because it has to.
And when does that start? Because because I've always said people in their 40s, people my age, need to get over it. You ain't getting Social Security in your early 60s. You may get it when you're 70 if you're lucky. When does that start? And will you be saying in the campaign, if you get in the general election, that we're going to have to take a hard look at Medicare and cuts in Medicare and significant cuts in Social Security?
Well, what I'm saying is the system's going to look very different for us, whether we want it to or not. Here's the bottom line. If we don't do anything to the system, if we leave Medicare and Social Security the way it is right now, they will both collapse themselves and then they will bankrupt our country.
Hey, you know, Marco,
have to be dealt with.
A lot of people may be sitting here listening and say, well, why are we asking Marco so much about Social Security and Medicare? Will you explain to America right now that this is the issue? Politicians don't talk about it, but you can cut discretionary domestic spending all you want. It won't have an impact on the future of America. These entitlement systems are what will destroy America if we keep them the way they are, right?
Well, in my generation, this is what I equate it to. There's a stick of dynamite in the room, and the wick has been lit, and it's getting shorter all the time, and everyone's just looking at it and saying, oh, how interesting. There's a stick of dynamite in the room, and it's going to blow up in a little while, but no one wants to do anything about it. It's very simple. If we don't do anything about it, America is going to look very different 20, 30, 40 years from now than it does right now, and that's not fair to our children.
Okay, I had